Today's Joe Show is sponsored by Magnet LLC. Hi, I'm Joe Hale. You're watching The Joe Show. On today's Joe Show, we are looking at the construction market. Now, if you paid attention to the news lately, you know that housing starts are down. However, more and more homeowners are applying for permits to remodel and do work on their houses. So there's still a market there. We're going to show you some products and give you some ideas of how you might get into the construction market. Okay, now according to accounts for State of the Industry 2011, 3.8% of industry sales are to the construction market. That makes up about $661 million, so that's not too shabby. Now, when we go to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, we see that 7.2 million salaried and wage jobs are available in the construction industry and 1.2 million independent workers in this. They don't actually work for a company, they work on their own. Now, the construction industry is made up of a bunch of different industries. You've got tunnels and bridges, you've got highway construction, and then you've got regular construction, which has a lot of different contractors. You have plumbers, pipe fitters, electricians, painter, guys who hang drywall and plaster, general construction. Then you got people who just do remodeling. So there are a lot of different avenues within the construction market for you to ply your trade. Now remember, just because you're working with a carpenter doesn't mean that's the only one you can work with, because he probably subcontracts out the painting to someone else, the drywall to someone else, someone who's going to come in and pave a driveway. So he has a lot of different connections. Just like at a hospital, you might go to administration and then the different departments. The same thing within the construction industry. One lead can lead you to many other people. When we come back, we're going to look at some ideas of how you might get started in this industry. All right, let's focus on just on two areas. First, let's look at employment. Now, the president is pushing his jobs bill, and if that goes through, there could be a lot of jobs created for people in construction, working on roads, bridges, tunnels, buildings. So employers out there are going to need to, one, retain the employees they have so you can help them develop programs there. And also, they need to recruit employees. Again, they could certainly use your help recruiting employees. Now, the other area you should focus on is safety. One, people need to be seen on the job, especially in the construction industry, people working on highways and bridges and stuff. So bright reflective clothing is going to be important. The other part of safety you want to look at is you want to help them develop safety programs so their lost man hours and jobs is decreased, and you can build incentive programs for them. So first we're going to stop and hear a message from today's Joe Show sponsor, Magnet LLC, and when we come back from that, we'll have some great products for you for the construction market. All right, now we have two products from today's Joe Show sponsor, Magnet LLC. This first one, got a little hard case here, and when I pop it open, inside looks like a calculator, but it's more than just a calculator that adds numbers. It's actually going to help people in the construction industry decide how many materials they need for a certain job. Plywood, 2x4s, cinder blocks. They're going to use this calculator to determine how much they need. This is a great product for anyone who sells supplies. They can give it to their construction companies who purchase from them. Also for equipment rental companies, another good thing that they can put their logo on and give out to guys who they regularly rent equipment to. Now the next product here is multifunctional. Okay, on one end we have a tape measure. And you'll see we have a level here in the middle, and on the end, let's see if we can get you to see that. This is a little laser level, so how it works is you're going to find a level spot on a wall. The laser is going to put a beam across there. As long as you're level here, you'll get a level beam. That way, you can hang wallpaper, anything else that needs to be level or plumb. This product would be great. And again, it's great for anyone in the construction industry to use. A company can give it to their own employees as a little incentive. It could also be used in an employee recruitment program. And again, it's great for people who actually rent construction equipment. Okay, when we come back, we will have more products for today's Joe Show. All right, we have some great products. We'll start with this first one. This is an insulated jacket. You can see it's in that highway construction yellow. There's some reflective tape on it, so whoever wears this is going to be visible. It has a hood that is removable. There's a couple snaps here. We can take the whole hood off if we want. Now, it's got a placket here that snaps closed and it covers your zipper. It's got several pockets in the front. What I like about it, that these side pockets, they're felt lined. So if someone's got cold hands, they can put them in there to warm them up. When we open up this, we're going to see on the inside here, we've got a quilt lining, we've got several other pockets, and we have one of those cords that can help cinch it in the middle. Great for construction companies that will be working outside in the winter. The next thing we have, this is mesh vest, and again, it's a construction yellow. We have the reflective tape on it, several pockets in the front. Then you put cell phones in there, walkie-talkies in there, pens and pencils, whatever they need to be on the job. Now, you might be thinking, this is only for people who work along the side of the roads. Well, that's not true, because on a big construction site, there's going to be other employees working heavy equipment, carrying heavy material around. You want to be visible to everyone, even if you're not around cars. This would be perfect for anyone in those situations. And again, it can be put on top of a shirt, and it's great in the warmer months. The next product, okay, this is a Hanes Beefy Tee. Now, you might think it's just a t-shirt. Well, more and more construction companies have their crews working in logoed gear, screen printed t-shirts. This is available in a number of different colors, so it can match a company's logo. Screen print the front here, screen print the back. Give all the employees a shirt for every day of the week. That's going to be a nice little order for anyone who can get that. And again, it's 100% cotton, so it's extremely breathable, and it's going to absorb some of that moisture. And again, easy to take care of. We're going to stay with some apparel here. I want to show you this next one, Craig. Come in. Two heads are better than one. This is a skull cap. And on the sides, you'll see it says "Build in Good Company." And let me take it off the little head here. And you'll see there's a terry cloth sweatband inside there. So whoever's wearing this, sweat's going to be absorbed. It's not going to run into their face. Construction workers, a lot of them wearing hard hats, and underneath it just gets so hot. This is great to help absorb that sweat. So I think that they would appreciate it. Just go put it on their head, put their hard hat on. Also, if they're working outside and they don't have a hard hat, they can still keep this on, keep them cooler in the summer months. Dip it in some cold water, wring it out, and put it on the head. And finally, the last product I have for you here. Yes, this is a watch. Again, this is great for employee recruitment. It's great for employee retention. If you want to help your clients come up with safety programs where if they don't have any accidents for a month, 2 months, whatever it was, anyone can win a watch like this. What I like about this watch and why I think it works perfect for the construction industry, if you see the face here, that bezel kind of looks like a big nut, doesn't it? The shape of that, you can put a big screwdriver, a big wrench on there and close it down. Same thing with the dial here to set the time. So again, I think it's great for that. Okay, those are all the products we have. We gave you some ideas for the construction industry. Now, at the end of this video, you're going to see a scroll after the products. That's going to give you some websites for a lot of different construction, let's call them niches. You're going to see that in this industry, there's going to be a lot of unions you could deal with, but they can give you a lot of great information on local places and how you can better serve them. So when you see that scroll coming by, if you see something you want, please pause the video, write down the information that you need. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. This is ASI TV.